the Blackfield Shark Rescue Knife. Let's go through the features. This is a flipper, which means there's a little stud here, which when you pull, flips open. A flipper. I'll show it again. It's kind of addictive to do this. Yeah. So, flipper means that. It has thumb studs too on both sides, meaning you can also use your thumb to just flip it open like that. For me, I don't like doing that because of the risk of moving my thumb slower than the blade. So this is an assisted opening, meaning I only push it to about halfway and it flicks open the rest. So even when pointing upwards, it flips itself open. Does that make sense? So without using much momentum, I can just barely. Yeah, so meaning it assists in the opening, which is why I don't use the thumb studs on this one actually. But the option is there for you if you want to. It has a small rope cutter here. It has a glass breaker here. It also has a pocket clip, as you see here. Now this pocket clip is a bit too aggressive for my taste personally, in terms of how sharply it points outwards here at the end, which means if I would wear this, I would be scraping a lot of things. Now let's talk about the blade. The blade is made out of 440 stainless steel, as you can see here. And the shape of the blade, this is a bit of a unique shape. So the official description is that this is a Spearpoint. However, for me, this because there's no edge here, I would rather call this a drop point, because the point drops. And this thing here, why it's shaped like a curve here and then goes on like a normal knife in this regard, would be because it's a recurve knife or a recurve blade. So I specifically went for a recurve blade because I have heard that it's supposed to hold cuts better, and I was proven right. It's been my experience that it really does hold cuts much better. So especially for everyday type of use, for cutting letters, cardboard boxes, tape pieces, paper in general, paper and plastic, for then holding a long cut, for example opening a big plastic package, opening a big cardboard package, opening a big a long paper letter. This is really ideal. Makes it faster and easier, more comfortable to use. The grips are a G10 G10 scales with a bit of a softer patch mixed in with a harder patch. So here it's more grainy, and then here are smooth parts. So what that does is the fingers slide into these grooves easier, while the non-slippery parts are for the rest of the hand. That makes sense. So the fingers slip into these grooves quite easily, and then the non-slippery parts are there. So I would say this grip is quite good. I don't see this slipping even in the wet. Some metrics is the total length is 22 centimeters long, and of that about 10 centimeters is blade. So the official metric is 9.5 centimeters. In inches, that would be 8.85 inches in total. 8.85 from start to finish, 8.85 inches, and 3.7 blade. And the price is around 40 euros, so 400 crowns on most sites in Sweden. In the States, I know it's available also for around $40. So when I don't have children around or small dogs jumping on my laps or whatever, this is my go-to EDC. Otherwise, I use the K-Bar Koipu. So I do like this knife a lot. It's quick to deploy. It holds the cut very well. It's easy to sharpen. Not as easy as a non-recurve blade, but easy enough using my Worksharp assisted tool. I do highly recommend this for anyone who has big hands and wants a good everyday opener, but does not have things that you don't want scraped. For example, if you live in the city and no kids and no car, this would be perfect because of this thing. But in general, an amazing knife. I'm very happy with it, and as soon as I'm in the zone of less scraping, I will happily wear this every day.